Switch focus entirely a day after the aviation minister talked tough against pranksters. Hoax callers remain defiant. IndiGo, Air India and Vistara flights have received 10 hoax bomb threats each between last night and this morning. This takes the total hoax threat calls to somewhere around 130. These threats have been issued to both national and international flights. IndiGo has also issued a statement for each of these flights. Remember, this comes just a day after Civil Aviation Minister Ram Mohan Naidu said that the government is planning legislative action to deal with bomb threats to airlines, including placing the perpetrators on a no-fly list. Also, changes are being planned to aircraft security rules to ensure stringent punishment for the perpetrators of these bomb threats. Let's go across to my colleague Nikhil, who's joining us live. Nikhil, once again, there seems to be no deterrence from the statements coming in from the aviation minister because these hoax threats are continuing unabated here. You have been covering this entire story for the past 8 days now. Are civil aviation sources indicating to you that they are looking at possibly roping in a central investigative agency such as the NIA to look into it and possibly take help from consult the Home Ministry as well? Or are they confident of handling it with themselves along with local polices?
Well, we had a word with Ram Mohan Naidu, who is the Civil Aviation Minister, regarding the relevant point which has been mentioned by you, upon which he has said that they are continuously in touch with the MHA, which clearly means that the central agencies are equally involved. All the relevant agencies, they are going through each and every threat which is coming in through different mediums, because there are some of the threats which are being received through social media, some are coming in via email, and there is another pattern as well where in the laboratory there is some note which indicates to a bomb threat. So these are the three types of threats which are usually received, but these days through the social media is something with which the threats are coming in. So the MHA and the relevant agencies, they are clearly going through each and everything, and the investigation continues to be underway. But apart from it, there was major announcement which was made by Ram Mohan Naidu, Civil Aviation Minister, that they are going to amend the aircraft security rules and other relevant sections as well, which are equally, which they have to deal with in this kind of situation. But it is a lot of paperwork, and they are currently in touch with the other relevant ministries, and they are taking the legal opinion as well, legal advice as well in this entire sequence of matter. But by the time, Ritangshu, it will be implemented, the damage will already be done. And this is the festive season time when people are traveling the most from point 1 to point 2, and exactly. This is the peak time for the industry as well. So major of the losses has already been suffered by majority of the airlines. But what we do know so far is that this is something which is being said by the ministry, that they are not just going to amend the laws, they are also thinking about to put the perpetrators on the no-fly list, although the precise details are not yet out as to what is the tenure which is going to be. But by and large, the point is, by the time entire thing will be implemented, it will be too late, because damage is something which is already done. Back to you.
And Nikhil, it will also not apply retrospectively. It will only be meant to deter such cases in the future. And we have, of course, been speaking on the urban debate on this issue for the past week now. And every single panelist has come and told us that a no-fly list is too weak a deterrent to ensure that these things don't continue happening. How the Aviation Ministry response remains to be seen. Nikhil, thanks a lot for joining us with those